everybody. So today's workout, we're going to start with some hip openers. Very slowly, just move from side to side. Kind of rolling your hip forward, up and down. And then lower down. And slowly down. Alright. Now we're going to extend the leg out. And you're going to try to lift yourself down and it's going to get, you're working a lot here. Okay, you're working the back of the leg. And you're working the leg that's lifting you. You're getting a bit of a stretch on the inside of the thigh. Last one. And switch legs. Let's try this way. This one is a little harder. So just go where you can. If you can't get all the way up, you gotta strengthen that bottom leg. Right? There we go. Last one. Alright. Lay down when you put the feet out front. Stretch a little bit first. Get a nice deep stretch across your back. If you can't get down all the way, just go where you can. The more you do these stretches, the more you will. You can go stationary or you can try to move. Yeah, you can go stationary and try to move back and forth. Or you can just hold it. Slowly lower down. You can't get all the way down. You can roll onto your feet. Stretching out the bottoms of your feet and your calves will help you get down further. All of a sudden you realize when you pull those toes down, all of a sudden you're like, wow, bottoms of my feet are really tight. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. So once you stretch down a little bit, you can lay down on the ground. We're going to just bring the legs up, spin them up to the ceiling. Basically the same thing you were doing on sitting, but you're doing it laying down. So feet up. Just let your back relax onto the ground. Shoulders come down. Deep breaths in and out. And then very slowly begin to open your legs. Stretch out your inner thighs. Together. Let's do a couple of these. Really stretching out those inner thighs. And I'm wearing today an anonymous Amazon wishlist gift. So I wanted to say thank you again for the gifts. I appreciate. So it's fun when you guys buy me stuff. And I can't say thank you to who because I don't know who gets for me. A couple more in and out. You should start to feel your hips opening up a bit. And let go on the feet. And just hold it there. Look at the weight of your legs. Slowly bring it down. You have to be very careful when you're working the inner thighs. You don't want to tear your knees. But you need to move your inner thighs as well as your outer thighs in order to get your hips to open up. So you might feel some tenderness in your knees when you do this. Just ease off a bit. You can hold your legs up. And you can also massage with the peppermint essential oil. Key is to just warm up slowly. You can get a little bit of movement in here. And what can you do with your hands and your arms? Well, you can focus on your shoulders while you're doing this. Circles one way and the other. You can raise your hands above. You can lower down. You can open them up and go up and down. Or you can just hold them up above. I like to move, keep those joints moving. It's a great way to get your shoulders moving. All of a sudden you realize when you go up to here, it's like kind of tight. But as you do them, all of a sudden you're like, hey, my shoulders are opening a bit. Plus it takes your mind off of your legs. Now you can point and flex your toes. You can do some arm circles. You can do both. Change direction. Can hear my ankles are cracking. Go back. You can just hold your arms above like this and let the weight pull down on either side of your chest. Point and flex your toes. Deep breath in and out. And switch sides for your arms. Deep breath in and out. Just opening up your shoulder blades and working the inner thighs. Let's do some more ankle circles. Deep breath in and out. And reverse. Put the arms up. And let's help those legs close. Oh. That's a good one to stretch out your legs. Alright. Now you're going to extend your one leg down and bring your right leg up. Just kind of move back and forth. Kind of open up the hips a little bit. So lots of ways we can do that. Some circles. Just take your time and go slow. We're all at a different place in our body, so going slow is always better than going fast. And switch direction. Okay, now let's extend the leg up and do the same thing. So point the toe, very small circles. And let's windshield wiper the leg. So left and right. Deep breath in and out. Now, if you want to use a strap while you're here, you can use a strap. If you don't have one, you can use a towel, t-shirt, pair of track pants. Just wrap it around your foot so you can go back and forth. If you don't have one, you can just do it freestyle. Sometimes when you first start out, this strap is good because you get a little more control with your mobility. Okay? And you should start to notice your hips are opening. Try to go a little farther every time. Oh, see? There, my hips self-adjusted. And I'm just going to take nice deep breaths and just relax my entire body. Let my body sink into the floor. Let my hips relax. My legs relax. And back up and open to the floor. Can help it down if you are able to stretch further. And this is where, let me show you. This is where the strap helps because you can wrap the strap and you hold the strap and you can't get down. Then the strap kind of gives your leg some support so it's not pulling, and then you can pull it up a bit if it hurts, or you can pull it down if you are able to stretch out a little more. You stretch, breathe into that area as you stretch down. Just allow that area to relax. Deep breath in and out. Relax your face, your jaw, all those muscles. Relax. And then slowly come up. And we're going to go to the other side. So deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Deep breath in. Slowly exhale. Deep breath in. And just allow your body to relax. Sink into the floor. And back to center. And let's switch legs. So we're going to take this strap off, extend that leg down. And we're going to start with the knee circles. Deep breath in and out. Keep breathing. Just allow your body to remain calm. You're just letting out all that tension. Relax your jaw to your face, your cheekbones, your neck, your shoulders. Extend your leg up. And again, in circles. Point your toe very slowly. Deep breath in. And reverse. And begin the windshield wiper left and right. Deep breaths. Now then, if you want to keep going freestyle, you are free to. Or you can put on your strap. And try to have the strap on the same hand as the foot when you're going down to the floor. So that means switching hands. Take time to do it. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So you can move the leg up and down, back and forth. Breath in. Breath out. And back to center. And switch hands. Extend your arm to counterbalance. Deep breath in. And back to center. Alright, now what we're going to do is work really good on the hip joints. So, you're going to bring your leg up. You bring both legs up. So you're in happy baby pose, okay? Relax your hips down. Alright. Alright. Now you're going to take your hand on your either foot, whichever one you want to start with. You're going to bring the leg down and put the knee down to the floor. You can keep this leg up or you can bring it down, wherever you feel comfortable. Okay? You're gonna feel that all in the front of your thigh. I feel it in my shoulder too, as the front muscle stretches. I feel it pulling in my shoulder blade. Okay, you can also feel a little bit in the knees, so be careful with this one to go slow. And then slowly bring it back up. And pull the knee down. And let's do it again. So grab your foot, bring your knee up, point your knee down. And release. Back to the floor. Deep breath. Deep breath in. Knee down. Deep breath in. Knee down. Deep breath in. Last one. We'll only do 4 today because it's the first time doing it. But you're going to get a really good stretch in those front leg muscles. And a nice deep opener in your hip joints. Okay. Back to center. Now we want to do the same on the other side. So reach up, bring your leg down. Deep breath. Grab the foot. Rotate the knee down. Deep breath in. And you get a little bit of cracking in those joints. Knee down. So we're just activating the hips here. And last time. And back. And you can bring both legs up. Stand them up to the ceiling. You can hang on to the toes if you like. Just Let everything sink in the floor. You can let go of them and hold them up in a waterfall. If you can't, bring your knees down. And just allow everything to sink into the floor. Deep breath in. Again, point and flex your toes if you want, or do some circles. Change direction. You can windshield wiper your feet from side to side. Point and flex. Alright. And now we're just going to let the feet come down. You're going to push up on your hips and drop your feet behind your head. It's going to give you a good stretch through your spine. If you can't get to the floor, just go again. And slowly back down. And just kind of rock up. This will activate all the spinal fluid. Last one, hold it up. Stand back to the back of your mat, and we're just going to take a deep breath in. And reach forward, stretch out your spine. So allow your hips to relax. And come up, switch which leg is in front. Deep breath in, and same thing. Allow your hips to relax. And slowly come up. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys will try that stretching. I'm doing different things now to open up my hips and keep my body moving. So I hope you will try along and get yourself more flexible. Once you become a beginner, then you can progress into being intermediate. So that's where we're going. Have a great day, everybody. Keep stretching, like, share, subscribe.